Good evening, ladies and gentlemen of the radio audience.
Hi, everyone. Welcome once again to Radio Journeys, your weekly journey into old-time radio of the 1920s and 30s, the earliest recordings known. And right now, we're still in the year 1932, and we'll be there for quite some time more. Now, tonight on Radio Journeys, we're continuing to feature our radio serials of 1932. We have 4 of them for you, and one of them is dated. We've been working through The Misadventures of Cy and Elmer, The Family Doctor, and Anne of the Airlanes, and we have 1 episode of each of those 3 coming up tonight, plus a new edition. Tonight we'll be playing the very first episode of the Red Book dramas. Now, the Red Book dramas were one of many of those serials on the radio which featured dramatizations of stories found in popular magazines of the day. Perhaps the best known and most widely circulated, as well as most complete collection of these shows, was the American Weekly drama series, also known as Front Page Dramas. Another one, also from 1932, was Air Stories of the World War, dramatized stories from Aces magazine, written by George Bruce, a World War I fighting ace. Also, several comic strips were made into radio serials, including Jungle Jim. And tonight it is Red Book Dramas, the very first episode in the Red Book Dramas series, from May 26, 1932. The story is called Anything You Want Is Yours. Now here's a little background on the Red Book dramas. They were stories that were originally published and read by subscribers to Red Book magazine. Now Red Book magazine still exists today. It's a women's magazine, and back in the 1930s it was one of the most popular of them. Now, in the radio show, the editor-in-chief of the magazine, Edward Baumer, would hand-select stories from the Red Book magazine pages, and then would have them recreated on the radio in dramatic form. Baumer would introduce each episode and talk a little bit about its author. So you get this voice who's not really a professional radio announcer. Adds a nice little touch of the personal to the show. The stories were quite well acted and quite well produced, and they would often be adventure stories. Gives us a glimpse into the sorts of stories that fascinated women on the radio in the early 1930s. Now, I haven't yet found any schedules in newspaper clippings or newspaper archives from those dates to show when the Red Book dramas would have been scheduled on the radio. Chances are, however, it might have been in the afternoon. Most likely, of course, it was once a week. Because of the dating of each episode being approximately 7 days apart, we know that it was once a week, although we don't know the time or the stations that they were heard on. They were syndicated recordings made by Radio Presentations Incorporated of New York, and they were distributed on Columbia discs. And that's just about all that we know about the Red Book dramas. Quite enjoyable, and we know you're going to enjoy them tonight. So without further ado, let's just get right underway with our programming for tonight. First off, of course, is The Misadventures of Cy and Elmer, Part 3 of the Lost Baby and Dog mystery. That's followed by Episode 10 of The Family Doctor. This episode is entitled The Flood. Anne of the Airlanes, episode number 19, follows immediately after that. And then the last of our 4 episodes tonight will be the Red Book Magazine dramas, episode 1, Anything You Want Is Yours, dated May 26, 1932. I'll talk to you again in about 55 minutes. Enjoy.
This is WJR, the Goodwill Station in Detroit.
The Misadventures of Cy and Elmer. If you were as old as Cy and Elmer and didn't know anything about taking care of little babies, how would you like to find a tiny tot in a clothes basket on your front porch? Now, of course, you might know what to do with him, but our brave detectives haven't the faintest idea. When they graduated with honors from the Snoop and Sneak mail-order detective school, the old boys learned a lot about clues and fingerprints, but very little about babies. Cy and Elmer are learning about children right now, however, for they found a lost baby in a clothes basket on the porch of the widow's boarding house. Add to that a puppy dog also sleeping on the clothes in the basket, and you will understand the fix our detectives are in as we look in on them in the parlor of the boarding house.
Say, that baby's been quiet for a whole minute now, and, well, it helps some.
Yeah, but we ain't done nothing to take care of him yet. I bet there's something he ought to get to eat or drink.
Well, I don't know what a baby eats. Do you, Si?
Why, no, Elmer. Of course, I don't know.
Oh, you never know nothing.
Yeah.
Well, we got to do something to get this little fella fixed up, Si. Then we got to do a case of detecting to find out where he belongs.
That ain't no case, Elmer. The baby is just lost, that's all.
Just lost. How could he get lost? Baby this little couldn't run away from home, could he? Especially with a clothes basket around him.
No, I reckon he's too little to even walk tall.
Well, nobody could lose that basket without knowing it, Si. That baby was put on them steps on purpose.
Elmer, you don't mean that his folks just run away and left him?
That's just what it do mean.
Oh.
Them kind of things in the papers every day.
Yeah.
What do they call it now?
Call what?
Well, what's in about the lost babies or something?
I don't know, Elmer.
Of course you don't know, but I do. If I can just think of it. Now, wait a minute. I get some thought on this. I got it.
What?
Abandoned.
Eh?
Yes, this is an abandoned baby.
Now he's a-starting us again. We got to do something.
Oh, my goodness. If the widow was only here, Si, she'd fix him up.
Yeah, she won't be here all day. I was to meet her at lunch.
Yes, I know. Did she say where she's going to be this morning?
Yeah, she was going to the beauty parlor to get her hair all fixed up nice. So she'd look right pretty to eat lunch with me.
Oh, shucks. Getting fixed up to eat lunch with you.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, that beauty parlor idea gives me an idea.
Well, then do something, Elmer. That little feller is getting madder and madder at us all the time.
Well, here, now, you hold him for a minute. No, not like that, Si. No, you choke him or something. Keep his head up in the air there.
I can't keep his head up, Elmer. And when I hold him up straight, his head kind of topples over to one sideways like.
Well, then put him down flat again. Now, just let me hold him for a minute.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to get some help on this case. Hello? Give me the beauty party. I don't know which one. Oh, there's two of them. Well, all right, take your choice, Central.
Are you going to call the widow at the beauty parlor?
Well, I ain't calling up to get no beauty treatments for the baby. Hello? Is this the beauty parlor? There's a widow there. What? Which one? Oh, I see. You got three widows there. Well, I want to talk to the widow of Snodgrass. She ain't. Well, then this wrong beauty parlor.
No, if you'd just listen to me, Elmer, I could have told you which beauty parlor she went to.
Well, why didn't you?
Well, you never give me a chance.
Yeah,
you're always doing all the talking anyhow.
Yeah.
Yeah, she went to the Deluxe.
Well, why didn't you say so before? Hello. Give me the Deluxe beauty parlor. Yep, that's right, here.
Hurry up, will you, Elmer? I'm getting worried about this little fella here.
Yes, I'm doing the best I can, ain't it? Hello? Is this the beauty parlor? I want to talk to the widow Snodgrass. The widow Snodgrass, yes. Oh, hush up, Si. Hush up, will you? Hush up, I can't hear nothing. Hello? Is this the widow? Yeah, that's Elmer. Yeah, Elmer, I said. Say, widow, I want to ask you. Oh, Dad, blame it.
What's the matter, Elmer?
Widow just slammed that phone right up in my ear. Hey, what are you laughing about?
I told you she didn't have no more use for you.
Well, then you talk to her. Here, let me hold the baby. Here. Go to the side. Don't be a pinching him. Now get on that phone there.
Say, listen, little girl. Get me the Deluxe beauty parlor. Now, Elmer, what am I going to ask her when I get to talk to her?
Well, ask her to come out here and take care of this kid, or tell us how to do it, or something about it.
Hello. I want to talk to the widow Snodgrass. Yeah. Hello, widow. This is Si. Yeah. Well, now, that's right nice of you to know my voice like that, widow.
Yeah. You can hear what this kid thinks of your voice.
Well, Well, I'll tell you, Widder. We got a baby. Uh-huh. Oh, now, Widder. Oh, the idea.
What she saying, Si? What she saying?
She says it's mighty sudden, ain't it?
Yes, well, tell her not to be so smart and quit joking and help us out.
Now, Widder, you know this kid don't belong to us.
Well, go ahead, Si. Go ahead, you ninny. Tell her how we got it.
Well, Widder, we found it on the front steps of the boarding house. Yeah, and it's crying. Mm-hmm. What can we do for it?
Yeah, Si ain't got sense enough to know.
Si ain't got sense enough to know. No, Dad, burn it, that ain't what I mean. What I mean is...
Yeah, that's just exactly what you mean.
Can you hear him cry, Widder? Uh-huh. No, we ain't sticking pins in him. Elmer's been singing to him.
Now, never mind that, Si. Never mind that about me singing. Find out what we can do to keep him from crying.
Now, just a minute, Widder. Yeah. Go slow till I get all that straight. Yep. No. Oh, no. No, he ain't done that yet. Yep. Nope. Yep.
Si, will you quit that yep, nope, yep, and say something, will you?
I got it all now, Widder. Oh, thank you, Widder. Yeah. Goodbye.
Yes, my goodness sake, you were long enough. I hope she told you something.
Yeah. She said there ought to be a bottle in his basket.
Well, look for it. Why'd you think of that before?
Wait a minute. No,
look under that blanket here. Look around.
There ain't a thing in there but a lot of little blankets, and here's these things.
What things? Say, what do you reckon they could be, son?
Well, his handkerchiefs, I reckon.
Oh, sweet sassafras, Si. He's too little to be blowing his nose on them big things. And anyway, whoever seen a handkerchief folded cornerways like that?
Yeah, it's got me beat, Elmer. Anyhow, ain't no bottle in here.
Well, call the waiter up again and tell her there ain't no bottle.
I don't have to call her again.
Why not?
Well, she told me what to do.
Well, then get to doing it.
Yeah, now let's see. She said that most fellers that was real little...
Yes.
That is...
Well?
No, that ain't it.
Well, what was it?
It was...
Well...
No. Elmer, I plumb forgot what she said to do.
Si Perkins, if this poor little shaver was starving to death, you'd forget something. Now, call up again. Go on, Si, call up again, and you say over everything that she says, and then I'll hear it and get it right.
All right.
Way down the Swanee River, far, far away.
Hello. Give me...
I swear my heart.
That's where my heart. No. Give me the beauty parlor.
Yes, turning over.
Is this the beauty parlor?
Yes, where the old folks stay.
Is this where the old folks stay? No, doggone it. Hush up, will you, Elmer?
Oh, I'm hush.
Hush. Hello. I want to talk to the widder.
My goodness gracious. He ain't much better with that telephone you are with the kid.
Oh, hush, Elmer.
Ain't good for nothing.
Hello, widder. Yeah, this is Si again. Yeah, it's your own Silas.
Old Silas.
There ain't no bottle in that basket. I forgot what we're supposed to do next.
Now, look, Si, say it out loud when she says it now, will you?
What's that, widder? I don't know. Just a minute. How old's the baby, Elmer?
How should I know? How old are you, sonny? He's 1 year old.
Elmer says he's 1 year old. What's that? Oh, she says it can't be. If he was a year old, he could walk.
Well, maybe we can. We never tried it.
No. He's just a little fellow, Widdy. Huh? How big?
Oh, tell you, he's about 1.5 feet long.
Elmer says he's 1.5 feet long. Huh? Wait a minute. She wants to know if he's got any teeth.
Wait a minute, I'll find out. Here, little rascal. Come on, gal. Come on, open your mouth. He did just like a kid. Won't holler when you want him to at all. Now, I got it. Hey, fella, quit chewing on my finger. No teeth, Si, but sure likes chewing on my hand.
No, Widder, no teeth. Yep. Boil him a little water. Yeah, and give him a little bit of it in a spoon.
I got that all right, Si. 1 spoon of boiling water.
How much of that boiling water do we give him? We don't give it to him till it cools off.
Oh.
Yeah. Then get some milk out of the pan on the back porch and put a few drops of that in the water. Yeah. All right, Widder. Bye again.
Now we got something. All we got to do is to boil some water and put a few drops of it in the pan on that porch. Now we're talking this language. Look, Si, just as soon as it said milk, you got right interested, didn't you?
I reckon we know all about babies now, don't we?
Certainly we do. It ain't so hard to learn, but there's one thing you forgot to ask the widder.
What's that?
You didn't find out what them 3-cornered pieces of cloth in the basket are for.
Well, first thing, we got to get him something to eat.
Well, let's get out the kitchen and fix it up right away.
I hope there's some fire left in that stove. It'd be dickens if you know to have to wait for a fire.
Well, shut up worrying so much. Certainly there'll be a fire left.
Yeah. Now, if you'll just sit over there and hold him while I stir up this fire and get the kettle on.
Way down upon the Swanee River, far, far away.
There, now, Elmer, I reckon that kettle will be hot in just a minute.
Well, don't stand there looking at us. I get out on that back porch and bring in that pan of milk.
Yeah, all right, Elmer. I'll get it. I'll get it right away, Elmer. Elmer. Oh, Elmer. Oh, Elmer.
Now you done it, you clumsy old mossback, you. You're gonna spill every darn drop of that milk.
I never spilled it, Elmer.
You did so.
It was that dog of yourn. He drunk it all. I'm going to fix that dog.
Yeah, so my dog has got just as much right to drink that milk as your baby has. I'm telling you now.
So the dog drank all the milk, and their only hope of feeding the baby is gone. What a life for a detective. Your announcer will tell you when you may hear another episode of Cy and Elma over this station.
This is WJR, the Goodwill Station in Detroit.
Hello there. This is the family doctor.
Hello, Mr. May.
Hi there. Just a sec till I get this stove poked up. Maybe it needs some more coal, but I hope not. There. And now she's a burning bright and lively.
My, ain't it raining, though?
Yeah, appears to be. Oh, hello there, Ella Mary. Sort of a wet evening for you to be out, ain't it?
Yes, I suppose it is, but I was just down to Bayou Theater.
Huh? Abe Meyer ain't running matinees now, is he?
Oh, no. I was just trying to get a job.
Oh, is that so? What kind of a job?
Selling tickets.
Oh, uh-huh. Did you get it?
No, Mr. Meyer says he's perfectly satisfied with Sadie Schultz.
Yeah, Sadie, you sure do know how to handle the customers, all right.
Yeah.
Especially those roughnecks from Dunlap Junction. Well, anything I can do for you?
Oh, no, thanks.
Just sort of any old port in the storm, huh?
Yep, sort of.
Johnny ain't here, Ella Mary.
Oh, isn't he? I mean, is that so?
Yep, he's out to Judge Windsor's house, delivering some cough syrup.
Oh, I see. Well, the storm seems to be getting a little better. Maybe I'd better run along home. Will you tell Johnny I was here, Mr. May?
Oh, sure. Sure thing you know.
Well, goodbye.
So long, Ella Mary. Remember me to the folks.
All right, I will. Oh, hello, Dr. Adams.
How do you do, Ella Mary? How's the folks?
Oh, they're fine.
Hey, do you mind shutting that door?
Oh, excuse me, Pete. Well, goodbye, Ella Mary.
Goodbye. Oh!
It sure is comical how the young folks ain't able to hide it when they're in love. How are you, Doc? I hear you got rid of your cold.
How'd you hear that?
Well, I can hear you, can't I?
What was the trouble with Ella Mary Bliss?
Oh, she's just upsot 'cause Johnny Kemp's up to the Windsors. She thinks maybe Faith Windsor will get her net out for him. That sure looks like the eternal triangle.
Too bad, the way Ella Mary takes on. She always gets one of her sick spells every time she does it. Oh, well, folks are all made different for a purpose, I guess. Quite a storm, isn't it?
Yep, sure is. Hope the old dam holds.
What do you mean, Pete May? Gosh to Friday. Why shouldn't it hold?
Well, dunno. Only Griff Miller was down from his place at the lake this p.m., and he said he was up a-looking at it last week, and it didn't look any too strong in spots.
Wonder why the county supervisors don't do something about it then. I'll have to speak to Sam Windsor about that. Well, I'll be upstairs in my office if anybody wants me, Pete.
Okay, Doc. See you later. I gotta fix this dang stove again.
Just a minute. Well, howdy, Miss Bliss. Come on inside.
Mr. Miller, I want a boat.
You want what? A boat?
Yes, a boat.
What for?
Well, to row, of course. I want to take a ride on the lake.
Well, gallop and Jehoshaphat. Say, now, listen, Miss Bliss. I can't let you have no boat in weather like this.
Why not?
Why not? Well, 'cause it ain't safe for nobody to be out in the lake in a typhoon like this. That's why not.
All right, then. Don't.
Can I take you down to the town in my rig?
No, thanks. I'm not going back to town.
Going back to town? What in the name of good and bad did she mean? Where's she going? Wonder if I can see her out in this window. Yep, there she go, up the river trail. Say, that ain't so good. Oh, ain't so good. Oh, the dam. Holy smokes, that there's awful, that's what it is. Yep, awful. Say, I best take out right after her. She must be catched. Where's my mackinaw? Here it is. Yeah, and my cane. Gotta take out after her. Crazy young'uns. They ain't got no sense these days, nohow. See, I can't see her now. Miss Bliss! Ella Mary Bliss! Oh, Miss Bliss! Ella Mary! Miss Bliss! Oh, Miss Bliss! Can't be far ahead of me. Ella Mary Bliss!
Go away. Don't follow me.
Holy smoke, there she is. Come on back here, Miss Bliss. Don't you go no further. It ain't safe.
What? What do you mean, not safe?
Listen to me, young woman. You ain't got no right jeopardizing your life like this. It ain't fair to your folks. I mean, that there dam up there ain't safe. I was up only last week looking at it, and there's several spots which is mighty bad. Now, you come on back with me to the cabin, and then I'll take you back down the hill in the rig.
Well, all right then. Only life just isn't sweet to me anymore.
Huh?
I didn't mean any harm. I just wanted to get away from it all.
Well, all right now. Come along. Listen.
What's that?
Don't know exactly. Bad, though. Coming off. Yep. That's what it is, all right. We're in for it now.
What do you mean, Mr. Miller? What do you mean?
The dam. It's a-busting up. Yep, a-busting up, all right. Nope. We'll never make it.
What'll we do?
Now, you listen to me, Miss Bliss.
Yes?
If anything happens to You see this here cane?
Yes.
Well, you grab a hold of this now. And if anything happens, just you keep a hold of it. Hang on for dear life. You understand?
Yes.
All right now. Get hurry on you. Listen.
Oh.
Here she comes.
Well, good evening, Ella Mary.
Hello, Dr. Adams.
How are you feeling this evening?
Pretty good.
Your leg as comfortable as possible under the circumstances?
Yes, thank you.
Oh, that's good. What are you crying for, Ella Mary? You oughtn't to do that.
I can't help it when I think of poor Mr. Miller.
Yes. I can understand how you feel.
Well, how is he, Dr. Adams?
Do you know what a crisis is, Ella Mary?
Crisis? Well, I think I do.
In medicine, it means that time when we doctors can finally decide whether the patient is going to live or die. Well, I'm expecting the crisis in Griff Miller's case tonight.
Tonight?
Yeah. Well, I guess I can't do anything more for you tonight, eh, Ella Mary?
Dr. Adams.
Yeah?
Do you think it might help Mr. Miller if I prayed tonight?
Yes, I think maybe it would. And I think it might help you a heap, too. Don't you think so, Ella Mary?
Oh, yes, Doctor. I know it would.
Breathing easier, Pete.
Yep, I can see that, too.
I think he's going to be all right. Pulse is better, too.
That's good. The poor old fella.
There. I think that's it.
Oh. Is that you, Doc Adams?
Yes, Griff. It's me.
Oh. Yes. Yes, I remember now. The dam. Did it too much damage?
Just to you, Griff. You contracted a bad cold out of it. In fact, I might say it was quite a bit worse than a cold. But you're feeling better now, aren't you?
Oh, yes, I should say. Oh, wait a minute. I just thought, that young woman, Ella Mary Bliss, what happened to her?
She's all right, Griff.
Oh.
Just a compound fracture of the femur. Give her time to think things over for a while.
Yep, I guess so. Oh, hello there, Pete.
Hello, Griff.
Now, Griff, you'd better get some more sleep.
Just as you say, Doc. Holy smokes, I'm sure glad Miss Bliss got saved.
Got saved?
Yep.
Don't you know it was you that saved her, Griff?
Oh, shucks. 'Twasn't nothing.
Well, you'd better go to sleep now, Griff.
Just as you say, Doc. But before you go, Doc.
Yes?
Say, will you tell Miss Bliss something for me?
Oh, of course, Griff. What do you want me to tell her?
Well, just tell her... tell her I hope she gets that there young man she's a pining for, whoever he is.
this is the family doctor. I'll be in to see you again right soon. Goodbye.
This is WJR, the Goodwill Station in Detroit.
Over valley and mountain, river and plain, through wind and storm, rides Anne of the Air Lane.
Ann Burton, who aspires to be an air hostess, and Jack Baker, pilot for Interstate Airlines, have been induced to fly a stolen Air-Cap speed plane from the Springfield Airport to a small but well-equipped desert island just off the coast of Florida. Their motive for flying the ship is to attempt to bring back the Air-Cap, as well as an experimental transport plane that has been stolen from the interstate hangars on the same night. Back in Springfield, Jack's co-pilot Pete, together with hostess Kay Thompson, have unraveled the fact that both ships were apparently flown in the general direction of Miami, but also learned that Jack Baker is suspected of being guilty of the theft of the interstate transport. After calling Ann's aunt, Hattie Jackson, Kay finds that Aunt Hattie has departed from Detroit, and it becomes known that she chartered a special plane to Springfield, where she was apparently going to assist in the search for her niece, Anne. Pete and Kay search the records at the airport and find that Aunt Hattie arrived just a few minutes before the interstate ship was stolen from the field, and learn to their amazement that she was not seen leaving the field by car or taxi. Could she have been aboard the stolen transport as it roared away from Roberts Field under the guidance of unknown hands? Only time will tell that. But what of Ann Burton and Jack Baker? What has befallen them on the desert island? Let's listen.
Flights en route to Miami. Be on lookout for stolen interstate transport ship, number NC29004. Believed to be headed for Miami Airport or vicinity. Flights en route to Miami. Be on the...
See, I told you, Dick. There wouldn't be no time until those guys get on to which way to look.
All right, Joey. You just tend to your cooking. We'll handle the brain work around here. Sorry, folks, we don't put up a dinner just exactly like the Hotel Waldorf. But considering everything, it's not bad, is it?
No, I don't think that Joe does it all badly. You must have taken a course in domestic science, have you, Joe?
Silence is what Joey needs, not science. Isn't that right, Baker?
I wouldn't know about that, Morgan. But I will say that your outfit, whoever they are, haven't done it all bad in the matter of science, either.
We do a lot better in the matter of silence.
I'm afraid I don't quite follow you.
I mean that after you land that transport ship where we tell you to in Africa, you'll know enough by that time not to go around telling just how much you know about our business. See?
You seem pretty sure that I'm going to fly that ship across the Atlantic for you, don't you?
Well, you said yourself we proved it pretty well. Shall we think of just about everything, Baker? You don't think we'd fall down on a little thing like you just not wanting to fly, do you?
No, I don't suppose you would.
Do we want to get back on the radio before it starts to get dark, Dick?
I think we'll contact them a little later. That transport ought to be showing up almost any time now. Might as well wait a while. And while we're waiting, you two can look over the island if you want to. But I'm warning you not to go near the south end. There's just no telling what might happen if you wander off down that way.
Okay, Morgan. We'll stick around pretty close so you can keep your watchful eye on us.
And just one more thing. When that transport ship comes in, and it'll be here in a few minutes, don't make a rush for it. And don't try to see who brings it here. You might not like surprises.
But whoever brings it will have to stay, won't they?
You'll find out all about that when the ship comes in, Gorgeous. Okay. Now run along. And remember what I said about the south end. Now, Joe, where's that bag with the sparklers?
Well, Ann, which way will we go?
Well, it doesn't appear to make much difference. The ocean will stop us almost any way we walk.
Don't let the distances fool you. It's further to that shoreline than you'd think.
I wonder why he wanted us to stay away from the south end of the island.
Probably they have their source of supplies down that way. Anyhow, we're not going that way. I don't think from what I've seen of Vic and Joe that the warning was just an idle threat.
No, I don't think so either, Jack. Just what do you make of the whole thing? Why have they brought us down here? And why do they want you to fly to Africa?
I think I've got that pretty well figured out, Ann. I think that Vic and Joe are working for some big diamond smuggling syndicate, and this island is the base of operations in America. Evidently, they've been using ships in the past, but they're modernizing their equipment through the theft of the interstate transport.
But surely the police will get our tails before anything can happen.
I'm not so sure about that, Ann. You see, by hanging the theft of the interstate train on me, they've got me pretty well placed. Say, just a minute, that gives me an idea. Just who would be the first one to find out that you aren't in Springfield?
Why, I never thought of that. The Larimore family, where I board, don't know that I'm back from Aunt Hattie's in Detroit.
Aunt Hattie, that's it. There's been something bobbing around in my head for the last hour. Some loose end that was left. And that's it, Aunt Hattie.
Oh, but she's way up in Detroit, Jack. She wouldn't miss me or even know that I've left Springfield.
Now listen, Ann, here's the whole thing. Pete, you know my co-pilot.
Yes?
He knows we left in the air cat from the Green Estate. But the police know that he's a friend of mine. And he's the only one that saw us leave. So he'll just have to work something out by himself. But if you remember, you promised your Aunt Hattie before you left on my ship from Detroit yesterday afternoon that you'd be waiting for her call.
Oh, yes.
All right. She calls. You're not there. She calls the police. Then Pete will probably come along with his story that we left together in the air cat. That'll make his story come out okay and put a little doubt on me stealing the interstate ship.
But how would the police know which way
You heard that radio report Vic picked up on the short wave set back there in the shack. They've got a lead somewhere, and whether they know it or not, they're on the right track.
If Aunt Hattie will only think about calling the police. She's so impulsive. She always tries to do things herself.
Let's hope that for once she won't try to unravel this one by herself. Well, it'll soon be dark, so let's see what we can while we can.
I'd like to see how they managed to get all that electrical current they use. Did you notice, Jack?
Yeah, lights, radios, electrical cooking utensils, electricity for everything. Takes a lot of juice.
Do you suppose they have a ship drop batteries for them?
And that electrical current problem is one of the reasons why I don't think these boys are bluffing. They have all of the latest equipment. I wondered about the source of the electricity for a little while, but I finally figured out that they're harnessing the ocean for their power.
Harnessing the ocean? Oh, Jack, that's a little too much like something out of one of those 1,000 Years in the Future books.
Not a bit, Ann. It's as simple as ABC. All they have to do is to build a series of small dams or retaining walls near the shoreline and put small turbine motors in the bases, like they do in the large dams in the western rivers. Then, when the tide comes in, it fills the small lakes. And when it goes out, the water flows through the turbines, which turn the generators. Then they even have gone farther and fixed it so that both the water coming in and the water going out will turn the generators. You see?
And to think they fixed this deserted place up like that.
It just goes to show that they've got something pretty profitable. And whoever breaks up this gang is going to get plenty of credit from Uncle Sam. You know, Ann, the more I think of it, the more I think it's a good idea to apparently let myself fall in with their scheme.
Oh, but Jack, you can't fly across the ocean. Why, you might
The only thing I was thinking of was how you're going to get off this island yourself. I can't leave you here and take chances.
You think I'd stay here? If you think for 1 minute that I'm not going in that transport with you, Jack Baker, then you're just...
Listen. What's that?
What? I don't... Oh, yes. Yes, it seems to be
It is. That's the interstate transport. I'd know those motors anywhere, but...
But what, Jack?
There's another ship with it. And that motor sounds familiar, too. Seems like I've heard one like it somewhere. Listen.
There they are over there, Jack. That great big one must be the transport. And the smaller one
I've got it, Ann. That small one is the same ship that tried to ground us this morning. But how on earth did he ever get out of that muddy field and get here?
But they're both going to land, aren't they?
Well, it looks like it. Yeah, they're landing right over there by the hut. I'd give $1 million to know who those pilots are. Those boys can fly. Let's take our time getting over there so as not to arouse any suspicion. Remember what Dick said. But maybe we'll get over there in time to catch a glimpse.
Why, Why, they hardly stopped. And then that small ship took off.
Yes, but whoever was in the interstate managed to climb into that smaller jump. Funny, I've never seen a ship like that. Boy, is he leaving. Almost as much power as the aircat.
Do you suppose that Morgan will want you to take off right away?
Oh, hardly. He said he had to contact the doc, whoever that is, first. And then it takes time to gas up that transport. Besides that, we need some sleep. Isn't that Dick over there by the interstate?
Yes, I think it is. And I see that Joe is still in the shack, as you call it, washing dishes. You know, he seems to be a pretty nice sort of a fellow, even if he is a crook, doesn't he?
I don't quite make him out. He's apparently as dumb as they make him, but somehow I don't think he's as dumb as he lets on. Dick will be able to hear us in a second, so let's watch out what we say.
But remember, Jack, I'm going to see this thing through with you.
Yes, well, Anne. Why, there's really nothing to it, Anne. There's no more danger in flying this ship to Africa than there is in riding there on the largest ocean liner. It'll be a lot quicker.
That's fine, Baker. I'm glad you've made up your mind to take this ship to Africa. It shows you're smart. And you too, Gorgeous.
Morgan, there seems to be no limit to your nerve, or rather the nerve of your gang. First you take the Aircat plane, then you steal the interstate experimental ship. Now you practically force Anne and myself to fly to Africa.
Little Goldilocks doesn't have to go if she doesn't want to, you know. You'd be in fine company here.
I'd rather take my chances on the ocean, Mr. Morgan.
Just when do you think we can get started, Morgan?
No hurry about it, Baker. None at all.
Then how about getting word through over that little private radio system of yours to Springfield to my kid brother Bobby that I'm all right?
Your kid brother? Say, thanks. We'll get word to him. But that gives me an idea. Just in case, you know.
What do you mean? Hey, Vic, Springfield is calling you. Better get over to the radio shack. They're pretty hot about something.
Never mind what I mean, Baker. Better get acquainted with that ship while there's still light. And remember that I've got the ignition key. Just in case.
Jack, you don't suppose they do anything to Bobby, do you?
And this gang is liable to do anything. We'll just have to watch our chance. Let's look over this ship. You want to know all about it. I'll give you a hand so you can climb.
Jack, what's that door there on the side?
Oh, that's the baggage compartment. They put it there so that...
I would have sworn that I heard something moving around. And I thought I saw that door give a little.
You're just nervous, Anne. There couldn't be anyone in there because... I say, that does sound like something moving. I'll give this door a pull. It might be that someone got...
Well, it's about time one of you took a notion to open that door.
Aunt Hattie.
Me clamped up in this little cubbyhole for more than 12 hours. And then you two stand around on the outside chattering like you were on a picnic. Where am I, anyhow?
But Aunt Hattie, how did you get in there?
That isn't half as important as what I want to know. Where am I?
So Aunt Hattie managed to stow away on the stolen interstate transport. But how and why? Has she indeed, as Anne suggested, attempted to make the rescue of her niece single-handed? Or has she been wise enough to leave clues at the Springfield airport that will lead Jack's friends to the secret island? And if so, will they arrive in time to prevent the flight of Jack and Anne across the thousands of miles of watery waste? We'll be expecting the answer to some of these questions when we set our dial to this same station for the thrills of the next episode of Anne of the Airlines.
This is WJR, the Goodwill Station in Detroit.
Ladies and gentlemen, we take great pleasure in presenting in dramatic form another of the stories especially selected for us by Edwin Balmer, the distinguished editor of Red Book magazine. we are pleased to announce that the publishers of Red Book magazine have given us special permission to broadcast these stories. We're going to ask Mr. Balmer to tell you something about Nina Wilcox Putnam, the author of today's story, Anything You Want Is Yours. Mr. Balmer.
Thank you, Mr. Clemenger. Nina Wilcox Putnam is one of the cleverest of our popular writers. She has an unusual ability to absorb a story from people with whom she is in contact. Acquaintances naturally tell her an interesting and amusing event, and she has an eye and a feeling for character which enables her to make the story, when she writes it, lively and vivid. Recently she has been in Hollywood, where things are changing rapidly, and where some incident suggested to her the story, Anything You Want Is Yours, which is about to be presented to you.
Thank you, Mr. Balmer. Now for the story. The way Miss Putnam wrote it, it was told in the first person by Huldah Sobold, the chief character. So we're going to introduce you to the charming Miss Sobold and let her do the rest. Here she is.
Oh, thank you, Clem. Well, you see, when I left St. Louis, I had a one-way ticket for Hollywood and a copy of Screen News containing the latest picture of Grant Whittier and a platinum blonde wash on my genuine Swedish blonde hair and an introduction to Mr. Metzinger. You see, he used to be in the old clothes business in East St. Louis before he got to be a picture magnate. Well, after I'd parked my suitcase in little old Hollywood, I didn't waste any time in getting to that colossal studio. But did I have trouble in getting into Mr. Metzinger? I'll say. But at last I managed to get into his secretary's office. He fixed me with kind of a fishy stare, and then he said...
Mr. Metzinger is in conference. My name's Fillmore.
Well, my father's an old friend of Mr. Metzinger's, and here's a letter to prove it. See, it starts, Dear Ike.
Very well. In through that door there. Mr. Metzinger will see you at once.
Oh, gee, thank you so much, Mr. Fillmore.
Don't mention it. Hello, Fillmore speaking. Grant Whittier's raving around. All right, let him come to me. What's he want now? Hello, Fillmore speaking. I told you that production was not to run over $500,000. Well, cut the extras pay then. Cut it to $5 a day. Yes, Metzinger's orders.
Fillmore, what's this I hear?
Oh, sit down, Whittier.
For years I've been trying to do a good picture around here, and they keep putting me off with promises.
You're referring to the action the board took about The Merchant of Venice?
You know right well that's what I mean. Only last week they approved of the adaptation made by Benny Katz and Al Schumacher, and now they shelve it.
Sorry, Whittier. Those are the orders.
All I get is a bunch of truck to direct. I'm going to seed around here, I tell you.
Well, I'll send Mr. Metzinger a memo that you still want to do The Merchant.
The Katz and Schumacher adaptation.
Yes, I'll take care of it. Oh, come right in, Miss Sobold.
Hello.
Don't forget about that, Fillmore.
No, I won't. Did you have a satisfactory interview, Miss Sobold?
Say, who was that just went out? Was it Grant Whittier? Was it?
Yes, our most famous director.
Oh, I wanted to work for him for so long. And now maybe I'll work for him in a picture.
You saw Mr. Metzinger?
Yeah, he says you're to call the casting director right away so I can meet him and so I can tell him what parts I can play.
So you're an actress. What have you done?
I played Portia in a high school dramatic society.
Miss Sobold, I'm going to give you a piece of advice you won't thank me for. Go home.
But Mr. Metzinger said that I was to see the casting director. Oh, and I know what I can do with a part.
All right. Have it your own way. I've done my duty. Now, what did you say your telephone number was?
Here it is. It's written on a card. Oh, and here's a picture of me as Portia.
Cute. Well, I'll put him in the file.
Well, aren't you going to call the casting director?
He's gone for the day. I'll call you up and make you an appointment.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Fillmore. Gee, I'll prove my worth. You see, I've studied pictures, not as a foolish fan, but really seriously. And I have an ambition to play in a picture directed by Grant Whittier. On my way to my room, I passed 16 platinum blondes, and all of them were good-looking. Well, I hung around home a couple of days, waiting for a call from the studio that never came. Then I picked up a newspaper and saw the headlines. Bankers make clean sweep at Colossal. Metzinger definitely out. Complete reorganization promised. Just imagine if they hadn't said one word to me about it. Well, I can tell you I was boiling mad, and when I reached Colossal, the sour-faced desk sergeant said...
Mr. Metzinger is no longer with us.
Well, then is his secretary, Mr. Fillmore, in?
He is in conference.
Well, tell his conference to go sit on somebody else's knees. Tell her to clear out. I have to talk to him.
Mr. Fillmore is in conference.
Well, there he is. I see him. Oh, Mr. Fillmore. Mr. Fillmore?
Ah, here's my little friend. How are you, darling?
Oh, I hear Mr. Metzinger is out. I don't know what to do. You're not out, too, are you, Mr. Fillmore? And the casting director isn't changed, is he? You know, you promised me an appointment.
Listen, forget that. That's ancient history now, darling. And I've got big news for you.
Big news? For me?
Yes, I've left Metzinger, and I'm going to try independent production. Believe me, little girl, I'll use you.
Oh, you will.
Now, what's your name and your telephone number? I want 'em handy.
Well, I called up Colossal 4 days later. Oh, Mr. Fillmore's gone, says the operator cheerfully. Left yesterday for Africa to direct an educational picture. And be gone 2 years. Well, that woke me up. Believe me, I never wanted to hear the word pictures again. So, you know what I did? I went out and got a job as a chambermaid at a big apartment hotel. But I hadn't been there 2 hours before I found out that one of the apartments I had to clean belonged to Grant Whittier. Gee, I wanted to turn and run. I couldn't bear to have the man I'd idolized for years see me as a servant. I didn't know what to do, but I had to keep the job, of course. So I skinned my hair back and made myself look as ugly as I could. If he'd noticed me, all he'd see would be a dumb Swedish servant girl. Well, I didn't run into him until one morning, several days later. I was scrubbing the floor as he opened the door. And just then the telephone started to ring.
Now, take your time. I'm coming. Hello? Oh, that you, Ed? Yeah, Gruensberg. You know, the bird that got Metzinger's job? Well, he put me on the spot. Not going to sign me on again. 3 highbrow flops. Next picture would be my last. The merchant's out. Yeah, and what story do you think they've given me to do? The Sob Parade. The original written by Max, the office boy. It's an insult to my intelligence, Ed, and I'm going to get square with that ex-plumber Gruensberg. Yes, I can, too. Fix 'em good and plenty. Boy, you're going to see something. I'll be seeing you this evening, Ed. So long. Hey, you. Say, I'm speaking to you, whatever your name is.
Ja, gentlemen.
Get up. Turn around.
Why, what been wrong?
The entire motion picture industry.
Ja?
Turn around, please. Not a bad figure. And a natural Swedish towhead that could be rechristened platinum.
I think I been going now.
No, you don't. You're going to listen to me, so try to get those slow wits together. You want to go into the movies?
No.
What? You don't want to go be a great actress, a star?
No, I rather do housework.
Well, you're not as dumb as you look. You're dumber. Can you act?
Act? How?
Glorious. You can't act. Just a mysterious-looking, sad Swede with nothing behind the mystery. You're perfect. Why, even your legs are swell.
Gentlemen don't talk so.
Listen, I make pictures, see? I tell my boss this morning that Carlotta Carlson is in town. There is no Carlotta Carlson, but I tell him she's the greatest picture star of Europe. He says I must get her to sign contract. Do you understand? Do you understand?
Yeah.
Well, you're Carlotta Carlson from now on. You're it.
No, I go now.
Stop. Come here a minute. Wait.
But
Darling, don't go back on me. You're going to star in my new picture. These people ask for tripe, and they're going to get it and like it.
I don't like stop housework.
Listen, if you don't sign this contract, I'll get you fired from this job. You don't want to be without any work in times like these.
No.
Then sign this contract. It's for more money than you've ever seen before.
But I...
Remember, I'll get you fired if you don't sign.
Oh, then I... Oh, yeah, I sign, mister. Oh, I knew I was a fool, but then what else could I do? Well, Grant Whittier took me shopping, and he bought me all the expensive clothes in Hollywood. You know, the whole colossal studio fell over on itself when I got out there. And did I get temperamental? You know, when Gruenberg just asked me how I liked Hollywood, I said, I think it's bad. I don't like it.
Well, we'll change all that. We make it so you like it, Miss Carlson. What you like. Anything you want is yours.
Well, I would like 2 Great Danes sent to my dressing room at once.
Hello. Hello, give me Schumacher.
And I must have a stringed orchestra to wake me every morning.
Get Goldberg on the other phone.
It must play Valet Vache.
Hello, Schumacher. Get busy right away and send down a couple of Great Danes. Good, big ones. No dogs. No women. I want them in 5 minutes. Hello, Goldberg. Have a string orchestra ready to wake Miss Carlson tomorrow morning. No, not small, you dumber. 16 pieces. And play outside the bathroom while she's washing. The gentleman from the
No, take him a day. No interviews. I give no interviews, no.
You got to go, boys.
No,
you got to go.
I
He says you have to
refuse.
go out.
Take him a day. Do you hear? I won't see them. Get out, every one of you.
Go out, boys.
You hear? You get out. You leave me alone. Well, that's what got Grant Whittier sore at me. He wanted publicity for his picture. Honest, I'd fallen hard for him. And I knew I had to do something to bring back his interest in me. Well, my chance came when I was left alone in the studio to read the script of the picture I was to do, The Sob Parade. Then I had a bright idea. I'd show them some real sobs. Oh, no.
Hey, Miss Carlson! Somebody do something! Do something! Miss Carlson is home. Keep quiet. Say, Miss Carlson, can I do something? Tell me, please, I ask you. What's the trouble, Miss Carlson? What do you want? Name it. Please.
Story, that horrible sob parade. I won't do him. I hate him.
It's the story. She don't like it. Well, what's the matter with you? What are you all standing around for like a lot of dumbbells? Get another story. Get it quick. What kind of a story would you like, eh? Name your style of story, Miss Carlson. We'll have our writers do it right away.
Oh, something new and original.
There. Haven't I been telling you all? Something original. That's what this studio needs. Get an original right away.
Oh, I don't want an original. I want something original. An adaptation.
An adaptation. Get an adaptation. Have we got adaptations?
Yes, the Merchant of Venice.
No, that's it. I want the Merchant of Venice.
Get the Merchant of Venice, get Katz, get Schumacher.
Oh, get them tomorrow. I think I used rest today. Oh, but I must do the Merchant of Venice. Yeah, I do that picture.
Aye, Miss Carlson, that is fine. You do just what you wish. You rest today.
Yeah.
Now get out of here, all of you. Get out. We fix everything just as you want it should be.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Gruensberg.
Now I go, too.
Yeah, I think I rest, too. Come in. Oh, Mr. Whittier.
Say, what's all this about your doing the Merchant of Venice?
I do it. I do not like the sob parade.
But why did you choose the Merchant? How did you get away with it?
My contracts say I can choose my own story. I write that in contract when nobody is looking. Up in your flat.
Oh, cut the kidding. Quit all that and tell me who you really are.
Stop it. You're hurting my arm. Oh, please let me go.
Answer my question.
Well, you see, I knew you'd been wanting to do this story, and I've played Portia already, and I love the part.
Kid, you're clever. That slavey makeup was a wow. It fooled me plenty.
Yeah, I think it did.
Say, look here. Can we really get away with this production, do you think?
Of course. We're going to make a real picture. One that'll knock 'em cold.
Yes, and exactly as written for a change. Hello. No, you can't speak to her just now. Don't ring this phone for an hour. We're in conference. You've heard about these motion picture conferences, haven't you, Howard?
You bet I have.
Well, we're going into one right now.
Oh, Grant.
This story, Anything You Want Is Yours, by Nina Wilcox Putnam, was broadcast by special permission of the publishers of Red Book magazine. We take great pleasure in announcing that next week at this same time, we will present another story in dramatic form from Red Book.
Red Book Magazine Dramas, Episode 1, from May 26, 1932. Next week, we're returning to Chandu the Magician. We're going to hear another episode of Chandu the Magician, one dated May 30, 1932, plus 3 more episodes of these 1932 serials that we're playing, Misadventures of Cy and Elmer, The Family Doctor, and Anne of the Airlanes. That's coming up here next week on Radio Journeys. And don't forget to listen to our stream, which you can still hear. Took a few days off, but we'll be back online starting today. Authentic recreations of 1930s radio. Hope to see you all next week. Bye-bye now.